My name's Tate 17, and I drive a 77 Lincoln Continental. My father mainly, he started racing when I was very young. I grew up around race cars. He drove a 78 Thunderbird, so this has been right up my alley. So I mean, I'd be like 5 going to the racetrack, and I'd be really excited to have my earmuffs on, and I'd see, my father going around. I mean, that just hooked me. I mean, this is basically the same car, just a little fancier. So I thought, well, this would be a fun project for my father and I. Started before I was born, and he quit around when I was 6 or 7 because it's expensive, right? Yeah. So, well, I remember once he tried to get me into racing once, and I mean, I wasn't into it at the time, and now I really want to, but it's a little late. But went out to the go-karts, and they were all ready to go, and they were trying to get me to get into one, and I was scared and didn't want to. But now I look back, I think I should have. Well, I got this car because, well, my father and I love it. We seen it just sitting there, rotting away, and I mean, we really wanted it, so. And, well, I went to prom, or not prom, grade 8 prom, and I seen it there, and I'm like, I'm gonna have that one day. So, grade 9 summer come along, worked my arse off, and I went and bought this, and it's been my baby ever since. Well, the first thing I really had to do was replace the ignition switch, and because it was broken into and the flathead screwdriver still stuck in it, and had bad paint. It was all peeling. So first thing I did was new battery, new all that, and then I started. Once it got running, I found out I love it. I love the car culture. I was like, well, let's make it my own. So I got a nice paint job on it, and decided to get some radial TAs for it, and put it on they're a little bit more offset than the normal ones, rims on them, so it's a good little setup for me. I'd like to keep it the same, maybe work a little bit, just make it a little work better. Another thing, hand it down to the family. I mean, I really want to keep this in the family and make it become a generational car. It's very classy. I mean, you see a Lincoln go down the road, you're looking at it, and it's just a boat. It's so smooth going over bumps, and it's just like a joy to ride. It's fun. It's like sitting in your couch and driving. I think my favorite memory would be going to Atlantic Nationals with it, and just seeing the coal culture there and working away at, and just seeing just how big it actually is. My first time at Nationals was just surreal. I mean, you're going down the streets and just everything is just lined up with cars. Just people wanting to see your car, right? And then you go into Centennial Park there and just plastered with cars. It's amazing. Just everything you dream of is there. And I mean, your build doesn't matter where it is, if it's just starting out or if it's fully decked out. I mean, that's one thing. I mean, it's your own personality. I mean, second thing is, don't listen to what anyone tells you, whatever you like. I mean, I get in a lot of flack for putting different tires instead of white walls on the Lincoln, right? So, and then my third thing would probably be, enjoy it. Enjoy your car.